Welcome, welcome to Leonard's House of Light and Positivity. Come on in, take your shoes off, and converse with your brothers and sisters of the light. Whatever they tell you, do your own research. Whatever I tell you, do your own research. Okay? I'm glad to be back. I enjoyed my vacation and recharge and everything. Oh, my glasses. Just 1 minute. I'm gonna clean my glasses. Let's see. Please tell me where you're streaming from. That's better. Please tell me where you're streaming from. I appreciate it. Ohio, welcome, Ohio. Louisiana, welcome, Louisiana. Please share, please like this live and share this live. I would appreciate it. Hey Morales, 1316, grand evening to you. I hope you enjoy your vacation. I got some good news for you. After we get our introduction in, we will let everyone know. Lucy, grand afternoon. Lord, grand afternoon. Grand evening. Well, I guess it is grand afternoon someplace. Grand evening, Leticia. I know I miss you too. Sherry, grand evening to you too. Oh, okay, Morales, you enjoyed it. I thought about you a couple of times, but I said, I'm not going to bother her. I'm let her enjoy her vacation just like I enjoyed mine. A Morales, 1316, just got the number 3 gift badge. Congratulations.
Samuel Najadni. I hope I pronounced that right. Grand evening to you, sir. Grand evening to you, my UT University. What got my skin glowing is a good rest. That's what it is. And a good rest and a recharge. Thank you. All right. We'll get to answering the questions. Okay, we got 2 more minutes. Find out where everyone is streaming from. And I'll appreciate it if you like the stream and share the stream. And then we will start answering questions. Thank you for liking the live. Thank you for the heart. Thank you. Yes, I had a really good 2 weeks vacation, recharging, getting enough sleep, the art of doing nothing. Because vacation doesn't mean that you're going to. Thank you, my YouTube University. Yeah, that's what rest will do. It will recharge you. It will take all the stress, all the running around out of you. And then you're going to start glowing. Your body has a chance to recharge. Sleeping late, don't feel like doing anything, just eating, reading, and doing things that you've been delaying. Make an appointment for the dentist, taking care of some other thing, maybe going to see your lawyer about something, etc. Where did I go, Erica? I didn't go anywhere. I didn't go anywhere. I just stayed home, did things around the house, cleared up a lot of stuff that I had to do, and just rest. Got hold of some of this stories that I've been trying to watch on YouTube and other channels, and the art of doing nothing. Okay, when you're on a vacation, you don't have to go anywhere. You can just relax and do nothing. You see people that go on vacation, they go away. I want to go here, go there, and go there. No, what is the word vacation is a rest. Have them come bring me my breakfast. Have somebody cook for you. Go out on the beach and just read a book and just stare into the sun. Get sun gaze. Get grounded with your socks off and connect with Mother Earth. So that's what I did. I didn't do anything. And the Spirit didn't want me to do anything. It didn't want me go any place. It just wanted me to recharge. And you know what? It recharged because I would get up, good night's sleep. I'd get up in the morning, eat my breakfast and everything. And then I took another nap. I napped as long as I want because my body was telling me, I need you to rest because you're taking this time off because you're going to, when you get ready to go back, you're going to jump right into it. You're going to be busy. So that's what it is. Yeah, okay, sure, that's right. So I didn't do anything. Thank you for the heart. I just took care of appointments. I had to go to the dentist, appointments. I had to go see the lawyer, take care of some other thing, and did nothing. And I caught up on my telephone conversation with my the few friends I have and my family members and things like that. So that is what I did. I just rest and enjoy with the art of doing nothing. I would go out on my yard and put my feet on the ground and ground myself and sun gaze to keep my third eye open and get downloads. I didn't do anything. One point I fell asleep out there in the yard and I woke up, it was nighttime. So it's just like this, just being relaxed. Not being around other people, not dealing with other people's issues, only dealing with me and meditate and going inside of me and prepare for the future, things I had to do. Okay, so that's what I did. The art of doing nothing. All right. Okay, let's do our opening prayers. We thank you, the divine source of light and frequency of the universe. the primary creator, Zalini Nanini, mother of the universe, Yeshua, Joshua, Jeremiah, guardian angels, spiritual guides, dream friends, ancestors, Holy Spirit, and spiritual animal totem. So, what is the spiritual animal totem for today? The unicorn. Let's find our magical self and let's connect to that magical self to the downloads from the divine. Okay? St. Anthony, St. Jude, St. Joseph, St. Bernadette Bakiki, Michael, Expedite, Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel, Raziel, Ariel, Samuel, Daniel, Metatron, and Joel, Anubis, Medusa, Yemaya, Lamadam, Shango, Oshun, Elepa, Abakalu, Ogun, Oshoshi, and Oyala. The rain, the thunder, the lightning, the snow, the wind, the moon, the sun, the stars, the planet. Cleopatra, Hecate, Isis, Osiris, Set, Pathar, Baset, Zanet, Athena, Aphrodite, Kali, Sheba, Horus, thank you for the heart, Amun Ra, Thor, Mamet, and Hathor. We ask you to come into this recharged body and give me the downloads for the answers that need to be said. You know, something I recognize. I'm not looking at the numbers. I'm looking at the seed that is being planted. Because when that seed is planted, the numbers will come up. So all y'all want to get in those numbers, y'all can have those numbers. The ones that I can touch with the truth to change their life around, to awaken from the matrix, to rise their vibration and believe and be who they really are. That is the ones I'm trying to contact. Okay, welcome, Emerson, Richie, grand evening. I'm doing fine. Oh, stop that, Emerson. You're getting, I thank you for the compliment. Yes, okay. Poetic Justice, grand evening. My future burns my eye, grand evening. Poetic Soul. We'll answer the question in a minute. Okay, so let's see the answers. The questions now. Okay, who's this guy? All right. Kyra, what is DJ current energy towards me? As you know, Saturn went back into Pisces, which is it's retrograding. Saturn is. So it will be there for 5 months. It's going to see that you learn the lessons that Saturn put you through. So you're going to be tested to see if you learn the lessons instead of going back to the old you. Then Mercury went into Virgo on the 1st, the 2nd. So things that you've been delaying, you're going to start taking care of. Any details you're going to take care of. Anything that's connected with health, work, and service. Then on this, the 6th, Uranus will go retrograde in Gemini. When a planet's retrograding, it's reviewing when it was going direct. And the decisions that you made, you're now going to correct it. That was not working out for you. Then on the 7th of September, we're going to have the total lunar eclipse of the moon. It's known as the blood moon. So lunar eclipse represents wiping things out. So anything emotional that you've been holding on, you're going to get rid of it. You're going to let go of the past and embrace the future. They call this the blood moon. So there's a lot of planetary action going on this week. So get ready. It's going to be bumpy, it's going to stop, and it's going to be bumpy. So you got to grow. This is time for you to grow. And with this total lunar eclipse of the moon, this is going to affect you for 6 months. Okay? And we're in the sun is in Virgo. So Virgo deals with health, work, and service. Any health issues you've been ignoring, you better take care of it now, or it's going to lead to something seriously. If there's any issues that's going on in your work environment, you better, if you want to stay there or leave, this is the time to make the move. Anything service that you are rendering to anyone, you're going to have to do a better service if you want to keep that service going. Okay? All right. Bridget Nicole, anything for me? Okay, I'm getting something about something emotional has to be released from a situation that you're in. Stop playing yourself. It's over with. They never valued you. Let them go. Joanna, will I work at a daycare? The Spirit said, as long as you got your credentials in order, you will work there. But do not become friends with these people on this job, on any job. Just do your work and leave. Go on break and go on your lunch by yourself. Because these people do not care about you. They are plants for the management to see if you're unhappy and if you will go back. If you will say something for them, about them, and they go back to manager. Also, I'm getting some problems here on your left side. You're nervous about something. Your leg keep going up and down. Okay? Stop it. Kaya, what is DJ current energy towards me? This is what I just said. You got to release it. DJ is playing games. Thank you for the rules. They're playing games, and he's a vampire. He's draining you. He's sucking you dry in many ways. Let him go. Kara, will I go to Thailand this year with Paris? Yes. Me. Will me and Antonio get back together? We have to recognize when someone leaves our lives, the divine is moving this person out of your life because they cannot go the next step on your journey. They have to go on their own journey. Okay? He cannot sit at this table anymore because he sat at the table and was a glut. He ate up everything. He took and never gave anything in return. Gaslight you, breadcrumb you, wasn't there when you need him. Let him go. But when the divine takes people out of your life, don't resist and try to get them back. Because if you go back with them, thank you for the rose, it's going to be worse than it was before. Okay. Let's go back here. Thank you for the rose. I'm going for the top. Oh, thank you for the heart. Thank you for the rose. Oh, my goodness. Y'all up in here tonight. Okay. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. Raja just got the number 2 gift badge. Congratulations. Okay. Erica just got the number 2 gift badge. Congratulations. Thank you for the rose. All right. Okay. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the, what is this? Popular fun. All right. That's it. Good evening, Erica. Shanna. Okay. Come on. Eric, anything I need to know? Thank you for the popular. Something's wrong with your right foot. What's going on with that big toe? So I need you to soak that. You got a basin. Do you know what a basin is? It's a round thing. I want you to put that foot, both feet, into that basement. Put some witch hazel in there and some magnesium sea salt and soak that feet for half an hour. Then put a heat pad on it for 15 minutes. I'm getting something with some numbness or maybe something to do with blood circulation. Yeah, paradise in your mind. True. Okay, come on. That's amazing. Thank you for the rose. Trying to get this. Bending your arm. Anything for me. Now, what's wrong with your nose? Is your nose running? Are there some allergy or some sinus issues that's going on? Are there some clog up in there? I want you to get some eucalyptus oil and rub that around your nose. This will open up that area. The one. Okay, we did that. Anything for me, please. Lucy, is something wrong with your tire? Or did you need tires? Get those tires corrected. Now, okay, remember Mercury was Virgo. Pay attention to the detail. Get those new tires for you. Sherry 3, anything for me, please? You're sitting too much. You need to get to move around. See, when you sit too much, your bones, your muscles, and everything get stiff. Move around. Okay, and the circulation problem is what you too. D, is Percy going to answer my calls or he's down with me? Oh, he's done with me? When people don't answer your calls, they don't want to be bothered. Don't force yourself on people. So just let him go. Instead of he calling you or telling you that it's over with, he's going to play these head games because he's a boy in a man's body. Corey, Helena, anything on Eric and I. You and Eric is going to get back. There's some health issues that he's dealing with, and it has something to do with his stomach area. So I need you to tell him I'm not a doctor. I do not diagnose or prognose. Get some organic cloves and tell him to eat it 2 a day. Joanna, will I own my own daycare? Yes, you will. But then you got to start doing that. So you got to start the preparation. When you want to move into something or to own something, you got to do the preparation, the foundation. If you do that, you will have your daycare center within the next year or half. Shelley 31 dash that. Will I win my court September 12th? Yes, because the sun will be in Libra and it deals with legal situation. So when you go to the court, wear something pink. I also want you to put some sea salt in both shoes and 2 dimes facing up. Enchanting. Will Andy and I ever get back together? It's been a year. He moved on. Don't beg somebody to go back with you. See, you do not chase like say, I'm chasing this dollar, I'm chasing this. No, you're not supposed to chase. You're supposed to attract. You keeping the right one from coming in because you won't listen. Samuel, Nadjanien. Do I have spiritual gifts? Everyone has spiritual gifts. And I want to talk about these spiritual gifts. Because see, when we reincarnate again, they wipe all that out. But when you start opening up that third eye, you can remember. Okay. If you one question per person, if you want to ask more than one question, you know the drill. You go to my link tree link, hit the Cash App. Please read the Cash App disclaimer on the PayPal link. 2 questions for $15. You leave your name and your telephone number, or your name or your email address. Anything below $15 will be a gift, and if you don't leave that proper information, it will be a gift too. I have some news for everyone. I'm going to answer your questions in a minute, you two. I have already got enough people to start my mentorship program. If you want to join it, you must go to your YouTube and hit on the second link, or Instagram. I will be starting my mentorship program next Wednesday from 8 to 9. Not only my subscribers will be in that program. So this will be part 1 of the program. And it's to help you remember your gifts, awaken them from all the past life that you had them. Just like I awoke in mine. So I'm going to go teach you the process that I went through. Okay? So it's $10 a month if you want to join it. Or I have 2 bundles with a 35% discount. The first bundle is $19 and some cents for 3 months. The second bundle is $39 and some cents for 6 months. And I will be doing this live mentorship program twice a month. It will be on Wednesday. Okay? So, and you will be given lessons to do to bring it for the next week. And I was giving you tests for what I told you and what you need to do. And you will be given a final exam. And it's going to be giving on the things that I told you to do to open it up. So if you want to open this up, you've got to practice. So next Wednesday, we'll be doing it twice a week from 8 to 9 for the videos for my subscribers only. Now, I will be saving the videos, and for other people going to join, I can give them from the beginning of it to the end. Anyone who is not a subscriber, who wants the video, I will be charging money for that. Okay? Okay, go over here. All right, who's this? Okay. Emerson, I'm doing fine. Are you going, do you see a pill being approved and me staying at J. Pareto? Yes. Again, you go to court, wear something pink. You put sea salt in both shoes and 2 dimes facing up. Poetic. So what's the energy between Ray and I? Do you see her wanting to date me if I ask her out? Stop having fear. You got fear. And you're taking rejection personally. You can't take that. So step out on a leap of faith. It's like the fool in the tarot card. He got his backpack on his can on his back. He's not looking where he's going. The dog is barking at him, telling you, well, don't go there, you're going to dump. But you got to have faith. So when you step off that mountaintop, you got to have faith that the universe will be there to lift you and protect you. Okay? Shonda Faulkner, Grand Evening. Any good news to me? I'm getting some issues with your back, your lower back. So this is where you hold your stress at. And it's affecting your kidneys. You're not drinking enough water, HO2, and HO3 from your fruit. Get cloves, CLOVS. This will help you with your kidneys and your liver. Your enzymes are too high, so cloves will help you the same way. Also, I'm not a doctor. I do not diagnose. I diagnose. Prognose. Okay. Milk thistle, zinc, lemongrass, what is it? Daniel leaf. Okay. This will help you. You're holding all your stress in there. See, when we are stressed out and our body reacts to it, the weakest part of our body. And if you don't release that, it's just going to grow the issue that's causing you problems. Okay? Amy Melendez, anything about a job promotion? I'm picking up the end of September. Okay? Any new spirit tests coming my way? We are being tested all the time. And you know what the test is? Oh, this man. Faith. I cannot give you faith. You got to believe that the test that was given to you in by the universe, and you passed it, your rewards come in. So you're being tested not to give up and keep that faith. Okay. Do you see me with a new job? Yes, I see something that you're thinking about, something to do with computers, inputting information into there. My future burns eyes. Anything for me, please and try. You're overcoming your fear. You're loving yourself. You're not thinking so negative. You're thinking positive. And so when you think positive, you're drawing in. That's why I said you're not chasing it, you're attracting it in. KJ, grand evening, Ms. Munson. Grand evening to you too. Do you see my finance improvement? Yes. Again, I need you on Sunday to burn 3 whole bay leaves, 2 cloves, cinnamon, and fresh rosemary. The Jenay, Jenay, anything from my love likewise. You're beginning to love yourself more. So your vibration is picking up. So now you're going to attract suitors who are on your frequency. Renee Sanchez, grand evening. Do you see a relationship between Marvin and I? It's back and forth, and you're getting tired of it. Stop chasing him. Let him chase you. Miss A. Hey, Leonard, blessing to you tonight. Do you know the real reason why O'Dane contacted me this past weekend and the reason as to why he wants to reconnect? Yeah, because he's having a hard time. He thought the grass was greener on the other side, but it was yellow and dried and dead. That's up to you if you want to reconnect with him. Paul Jacobs, Granny, anything for me? Thank you. I'm getting something wrong with your eyes. I'm getting fog in your eyes. I need you to get to an eye doctor. You might need some drops, and you might need to change your prescription. You're welcome, Shonda Faulkner and Emerson. You're welcome, G'day. Miss Finesse. Teacher, anything for me? Thank you. The confusion around you and your family, and particularly a child, is being wiped away. I'm picking up a man, it could be a son, an uncle, or even someone that you're interested in. The confusion that he's been in, he's coming out of it. My future burn eyes, Marie, what's going on with my career? Well, because you don't know exactly what you want to do in your career. You're trying this, you're trying that. Don't try things. Sit down, ask the divine to assist you, and ask your ancestors and your spiritual team. They cannot intervene unless you give them permission. Wise one, grand evening. Anything for me from spirit or ancestors, please. I'm getting some issues with your hips. So I need you to do the yoga pose of the tree. So you want to open those hips to get all that stress, all that resentment and anger out of it. And then you will see things moving for you. With Jupiter in your sign, Leticia, new opportunities are coming. So I see that new job that you want, you're going to get it. But you got to pick the opportunities that has the longevity that's going to expand. You're welcome, Paul Jacob. Miss A, thank you. Miss Phineas, thank you. Anybody that's on YouTube that hasn't subscribed, I appreciate it if you do. Okay. Empress. EMPRESSLAREINA was going to ask about that. Can't wait to begin. That's right. All right, Jasmine. May I have a time frame of seeing Robert? Thank you. I'm getting you haven't seen him since July. So usually when it starts getting cold, these people that don't contact you are going to try to come back. So I'm picking up November, December. You might be hearing from him. But do you want him back? Allison, okay. Thank you for the rose. Let's like this live. Let's share this live. Okay, I want to. Christian. Am I going the... Thank you for the rose. Well, hold on. Christian, am I going the right direction with M? No. There's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of delays. There's a lot of red flags. So you need to sit down and have a good conversation. What is he looking for? Don't waste your time because these people will take your time and your youth from you. Mekai feels cozy. Any good news for me? Yes. The stress that you've been worrying about is being released. You're releasing it to the divine. You're not worrying about anything. And if it's for you, you'll get it. If it's not for you, that means the universe got something better. And you're going to see signs of this too. Also, I'm picking up you're beginning to start putting yourself first. You're beginning to set boundaries and say no and mean it. You're also beginning to not trying to be a people pleaser. And you don't care what they say or think about you. See, the gift is being your authentic self. I was listening to somebody on social media, and they were talking about that they did a scientific research, and they played music, and they wanted to see how this affect certain aspect of people. So people thought that the feeling of love will bring all this and everything. But you know what the feeling brought in? 4,000 times than love was being your authentic self. Being your authentic self resonate with your vibration and energy 4,000 times better than love. So be real. Take the mask off. Be who you are, love who you are, and get in that mirror and say, I really love you. Leonard, I really love you. Because that is a reflection of you. So when you get in that mirror and speak it, it resonates with your soul, your spirit, your mind, your emotion, and your body. Okay? Okay, Malachi? Motivate your mind. Will I get a job very soon? You want a job very soon? And this is for everybody. If you want to manifest quickly. Universe, Show me how good it gets for me. So you want that job? I want you to say, universe, show me how good it will get for me in employment, in love, in health, and do it. And see how fast things will manifest for you. And you got to visualize it. Visualization is a powerful tool to use. Okay? Look, underscore, it's Gray Bunny. Hey, Gray Bunny, anything for me? Well, I'm going to tell you, like the song said, get here if you can. If you can get here by an Arab man on a carpet, if you can get here by a horse, by a car, by ship, or get here if you can. So if you want to get there, you got to take the steps to get there. If you want to get there walking, you want to get there crawling, hopping, walking, running, jogging, driving, flying, etc. So these are the things that you need to do to get there. Thank you. And you can't depend on anybody else doing the work for you. You got to do the work yourself. Thank you for the rose. Unstoppable. Unstoppable. Karma, is it over completely with me and I? Yes, it's over with. And stop going back to people who doesn't value you, who want to degrade you, taking your energy, always running their mouth and backing up with no action. Stop doing that. You deserve something better than that. Unstoppable. It's Miss Candy. Candy, will we be able to sell our house quickly? Do you have the house on the market? Okay. I have created a house selling kit. You can go to my website. You have to Google it, and it's one word, all lowercase, readingsbyleonardtmunson.net. And see, when you want to get rid of something, you put it on the market or get rid of it on a full moon, because the full moon is releasing, getting rid of things. Thank you for the heart. You want to start something new. If you want to buy a house, you go to your settlement on a new moon. So you can go to my website and purchase St. Joseph's House Selling Kit. And I will give you the instructions, how to use it, and when you need to use it on the full moon. So if you can't do it on this full moon, which is on the 7th, you do it on the next full moon. And you'll follow the instruction, and your house you'll find a buyer. Miss A, he's a Pisces stellium as well. I know Pisces and Saturn is doing a lot at the moment. So I thought maybe that's why. That is why. It's testing him that he learned his lesson when Pisces was in there before. So Pisces in there for the next 5 months to make sure if you learn your lessons. Minnie Christie, hey, Minnie, I ain't heard from you in a while. Any news to me this month? Hey, this is in a month of a lot of change. Letting go things that no longer serve you. You're holding on people, places, and things that is no good to you. And as long as you hold on to them, they're going to block you. Release it. Annie Frederick, any good news for me? I'm getting your pressure. Something is triggering your pressure, and you better be careful. Or the medicine is too strong. Now, cloves, CLOVES, help with your lower your blood pressure and keeping it down without the chemicals. Complicated B, greetings. Any news for me? I'm getting issues with your knees, and particularly your left knee. Oh, I'm getting shooting pains through it. Stop jogging on cement, jog on the grass. Cement breaks your knees down, the cartilage in it. The cartilage in it. Okay? Jogging ain't good for you. I don't care what they say. They tell you that because they want you to sell snakes. But that breaks down on your knee. Yolanda Jones, anything for me? I'm getting some issues with your teeth. Part of your teeth is unbalanced. So I'm getting clicks. I'm getting a clicking down on your teeth. So you need to go to a dentist and adjust your mouth. Complication, I love your personality. Thank you. Candy, will we be able to sell our house quickly? I have created a St. Joseph's House selling kit. You can go to my website, which is my website is one word, all lowercase, readingsbyleonardtmunson.net. You can purchase that. And I will tell you what to do. You want to put your house on the market on a full moon. You want to get rid of something, you got to do it on the full moon. You want to get something, you do it on the new moon. So if you're going to buy a new house, you don't make your settlement until it's on the new moon. Okay? I missed the question about Pisces. What solar sun is it in? Oh, what solar sun is it in? Pisces solar sun. Okay. Just give me a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Pisces solar sun is in the 7th house, a need to balance. Any relationship to do with work, health, or service, Letitia. Well, you want to go jogging in the morning, you find a park with grass, not of that cement. And take all that stuff out of your ears and everything. Pay attention to your environment. Thanks, Linda. Do you see me closing on the property I'm trying to purchase this month? If you want to close, wait a minute. Miss A, do you see me closing on the property I'm trying to purchase this month? You don't want to close on the property that you're trying to purchase this month. If you purchase that property, you want to wait till the new moon to close on it. The reason why you want to close on the new moon, because this is going to bring favorable ties to you for you to keep the house, to be able to pay the mortgage and your bills. You can contact me and I would let you know when the new moon is and what day you need to do it. All right? Shonda, will things start to go in my favor at my court job? I feel like my coworkers take advantage of my bosses. Let them take advantage of the bosses. You don't take advantage of the bosses. Don't worry about what other people do. You worry about what you do. Because all those people taking advantage of the bosses, they're setting themselves up for failure because their karma is coming back to them. All right. Paula, will I have another baby? Now, everybody want to have babies. But babies are a big responsibility, financially, time-wise, and getting things done. So think twice about having another baby. And you got to recognize that when you have a baby and lay down with someone, that person, the male, all of their generational trauma, family trauma, is going to be in you. And the same thing with you. Marrying and getting in a relationship, these are bloodlines. And if there is generational curses of family trauma and any dark things have been done with magic, you are going to inherit it too. So you want to have somebody that has a pure bloodline because this will affect your children. So you want that not to affect them. You want a clean slate. So you got to be careful you're having babies. And if it's just because you have babies, that's not going to hold that man. It has nothing to do with love. So you got to plan that baby. You got to plan it when you're financial and able to take care of that baby. Not just financially, but physically, emotionally, mentally, psychologically, spiritually, and soulfully. Okay? It's Miss Candy's finances. One question per person. I'm not answering no questions that I have answered already. But for that one question for a person. That includes TikTok and YouTube. We want everyone to have a chance to answer their questions. So one question per person. Thor, great, congratulations, Thor. Oh, I see something good is about to happen, or something good happened for you already. And this has something to do with the changes that you are making. Blessed and favored. When will I meet someone special? You already met him or her. You're special. See, when you start looking, you're looking for this, looking for that outside of you. When you start looking for who you are, then that person will come to you because you are raising your frequency, your vibration. Somebody's got some bad headaches here. Somebody got a blood pressure problem. And I'm getting in the back of my head on this line. Triple Goddess, is Matthew still cyber stalking me? Yes. Okay? And if he's stalking you on any website, report him. You cannot let fear govern your action because that's what they want to do to intimidate you and make you fearful. Triple Goddess. Oh, yeah, okay. Hey, Shamani John, what's coming through? It's all the truth is coming through in your health while you're having this problem in your business that you're trying to get going. So the truth is coming through. So the truth will set you free. And you got to make the changes that you got to make. You got to take the emotions out of it. If you don't, you're going to be stagnated. Okay? Thank you for the rose. Inspiration, capital X and small x. What is that? Ebony, would I get any? Oh, excuse me. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. Come on, let's like this stream. Thank you for the rose. Inspiration, capital X and low X. Tony, anything for me, please? Tony, I'm getting some issues on my left side with your elbow. What's going on there? I don't know. I get some pain that you hit that elbow. If you have hit that elbow, I want you to get some organic castor oil in the glass bottle. I'm not a doctor. I do not diagnose or prognose. And massage that every night. Also, before you go to bed, and put a heat pad around that because I'm getting my elbow right here now. And you might be the one that's having the problem with the with the high blood pressure, the headaches. Kia, anything for me? I'm getting my left shoulder here. There's some stress here. Or you're not sleeping right. So I need you to get some organic castor oil, massage that real good. But when you massage it, you got to stretch that muscle. So you got to get in there deep and go down, stretch it back and forth. And that will clear that up. Roger, will I move to Zacatee this year? Yes, because the money you're going to get out of your situation, take it and get out of that environment, because that environment is not good. And keep your mouth shut, Roger. Don't tell nobody your plans. Hello, win. Greetings. Anything for me? I see you singing a tune and skipping. So something that you've been wanting to do or wanting and manifesting is going to happen. It has something to do with moving or renovating or redecorating. Ebony, will I get any job offers this month? Have you tried the temporary agencies? Check that out. See, the temporary agencies are good because they will place you in places. And if they like your work ethics and your personality, they will ask you, would you like to be hired permanently? So I'm getting something like that is going to happen for you. God favored me. Sarah, any message for me? I'm getting some issues here in my left eye. So you have anything dealing with your left eye, that means that something that you're not going to be pleased about, you're going to hear about. And this could be that you are not pleased about, but it could be doing something that stopped you from making a big mistake. So don't get mad or angry about it. It's the universe stopping you making a decision that is not good for you. Limitless, will I get the job for the interview tomorrow? Okay, you're going to go on that interview. I don't care if it's a telephone or Zoom, whatever. I want you to take some sea salt, some cinnamon, and 2 dimes facing up and put in each shoe. Okay? But you will get the job. Don't tell nobody you're going for this interview. Keep your mouth shut. Marie, anything coming in for me this month? There's a lot of changes. Good for you. And it may be, you may think it's bad, but it's taking things out of your life that needs to be taken out. See, a lot of us resist this. Oh, I don't know what to do with everything. But the universe is taking things that's no more healthy for you, people, places, and things out of your life. And then when you sit down and retrospect what happened, you can see the value of what this is and what happened. So don't be saying, I really like it. I really. The universe didn't like it. Your guardian angels didn't like it. Your ancestors didn't like it. And if you don't take the motivation to remove it, they're going to bump you in the head to wake you up. I'm getting it out because you no longer need it. Dana, any good news for me? There's something that you need to speak on. You need to speak your truth in a diplomatic way and use diplomacy. Get it off you. It's causing you stress. And it's also causing you to doubt yourself. This person is trying to project their own insecurity on you to doubt your ability. Tell them and let it go. I also feel that you've seen the mask, and this is the phony. Candyman. Yes, you're going to be continue to be successful at your current job. If you keep your mouth shut and do your work and stay out of that gossip and with these negative people, because they're not your friends. I had only one job in my whole life, and those people was friends. They were like a family. They wasn't jealous. They would tell you about an opening and they would push you to take it. You're around a lot of people jealous of you. And I could never capture that kind of family and a work environment again in my life. All other jobs that I had, you never did anything to these people, never said anything to these people, but they were jealous of you. They were jealous of you that you appreciate the job you had. And even in your job when you were making less money, you had a work ethics and did your job because you appreciate what the universe gave you. But do you know that you didn't have to stay in that job forever and you had wishes and goals? Don't deal with these people in this job. Don't do it. Oh, okay, what's this? Jamie Jamison, 65. James, anything for me, please? Thank you for the rose. You're going back to school, and you're going to go back to school in something different than you ever had before. And this is going to propel you into a better salary for you can do what you need to do. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. Oh, this thing's going quick. Who is this? KE.YUHHHHH. Anything I need to know. Kia. I'm getting some issues here with my neck. Someone is trying to choke you. Someone is choking you from speaking the truth on something. And this is a man, and you're trying to please him, and nothing you do for this person, you can please him. Everything you do, he's going to find something wrong with it. Leave this person, let them go. Sheila _ Rena, RENA, anything for me. I see some papers here. Don't sign those papers. Read those papers thoroughly. And what you don't understand, you contact the people and ask them to explain it to you. Because I'm picking up something in the fine print that is not good. Don't sign it. Sir, what's that? Sexy, what is this? SVYOP, anything for me. I see some furniture. Are you looking at furniture? A couch, some chairs, and I'm also seeing either a dinette set or a kitchenette set. So I see, thank you for the rose. I see some redecoration coming. Come on, just like this live and just like this stream. Okay. Thank you for the rose. Tada. Thank you for the rose. Amen. What is this? Lord. Thank you for the teddy bear. Lise, Michelle, anything for me. Something about your hands. Are you interested in doing light work or Reiki or reflexology, or are you doing it on yourself? I see you doing some research and you're thinking about doing it. Oh, there's a kitty cat. Thank you for your protection. Thank you for the rose. I got to drink some water. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Lord. Who is this, Kenman? Well, if you can, if you super appreciate for that job, then do your job and you're going to be rewarded. Double check everything. Pay attention to detail. Mary E, any news for me? Hold on. Thank you for the heart. Ah, okay. Ruben May. Marilyn, E, anything news for me? Hmm. I'm getting some issues. Are you having problems with swallowing? You need to take your time and eat and chew your food. So if you're not chewing your food good, then you're having some issues with your teeth. So you need to maybe have to check your teeth out by seeing a dentist. Okay. Ruby May, anything for me, please? The spirit is telling me that what's been stagnated is being removed. You have passed the test. Your faith's endured, and you have made the right decision. Okay? Jalisa, anything for me? Jalisa. Hmm. Stop doubting yourself. You've been doubting yourself. You're making a decision, then you're going back and forth and feeling that you made the wrong decision. Whatever decision you make and the information you get, the first decision is the right decision. Because when you go oscillated back and forth, that's what the negativity wants to confuse you, that you can still make the wrong decision. Ladybug, Lucy, anything for me? I'm getting my nodes. Is your allergy or sinuses messing up? Particularly, I'm getting my left nodes. There's some congestion in there. So I want you to take a hot bath, pour some organic baking soda. Arm & Hammer baking soda is not good for your body. You can put it on the carpet to vacuum something up, but you need baking soda without aluminum in it. And you need to get a magnesium soft bath from the Dead Sea. You can go to my website and I make up magnesium uh, salt baths. So you just have to pick the size of the bottle. My website is one word, all lowercase. It's readings by LeonardTMunson.net. And this will help you to unclog your sinuses and your allergy. But you got to stay in that bath for at least 30 minutes. You can put the baking soda in, then put the magnesium, the Dead Sea salt flakes. And this will make you sleep because you're not sleeping well. Okay? Thank you for the heart. One question per person. Caroline. Caroline, anything for me? I'm getting someone that you're having a communication problem with. And this is someone in your family. It could be a child, it could be a brother, a sister, and you are throwing your hands up. You're through with it because they're not listening, because they don't want to listen. They're hard headed and they're going to do it even though it's wrong. So they got to learn their own lesson. So stop being the enabler for them. Nay, what? Okay, thank you for the heart. Somebody's having some issues with their left foot on this slide. Nay, what did Jeremiah think of me? Thank you for the lightning. What did he think of you? No matter what anybody think of you, do not think less of yourself. Think highly of yourself. Think loving yourself. So if he don't think that of you, he's not worth it. Thank you for the heart. Christine Lewis, anything for me, please? Hmm, Christine. I'm getting a wheel here. I'm getting in your car. So what's wrong with that wheel? Are you having problem turning that wheel? Or there's issues with the automatic uh, thing of turning the wheel? Or that wheel needs some wheel fluid. It's some kind of fluid it needs. You need to get it because you're going to have problems making a turn real quick and you need to do it. Mhm. Okay. Mel, grand evening, Mel. Anything good for me, please? As you know, Saturn went back into Pisces and is retrograding for the next 5 months, finishing up to make sure that you have learned the lessons. Also, Mercury went into Virgo, its home base. Also, Uranus will be retrograding on the 7th. Then, on the 6th of September. On the 7th of September, we're going to have the full blood moon and a total lunar eclipse of the moon. So, a wiping out of the old, releasing of the old, and information that's been withheld from you about emotional issues that's connected to your roots, your family, your home, security, and women issues, and anything to do with emotions, your intuition. So, what is not working is being released. Let it go because it's been blocking you and everything and in your progress. Come on, let's like this stream and let's share this live. Okay, Mel? Roxanne Young, anything for me, please? Hmm. Be careful bumping into anything, particularly around your knees and your thighs, because you can get a air, hairline fraction and it will start coming up with a lot of throbbing and information. So be careful bumping into anything, Roxy and Joan. Michi, Demetria, hi, anything? Oh, look, anything for me? I'm getting issues with your hair. Thank you for the rose. You got to stop putting all this chemical in your hair. You got to stop putting all this gunk, this stuff that's messing up your hair. Remember, your hair are your antennas to the divine, so you can receive the downloads. When you're dyeing your hair, you put in all this chemical in your hair, you are damaging your antennas to pick up the downloads from the divine. So that's problem with you. So you need to stop it. And also wearing these wigs because they're not human hair and they're not your hair. So when you put these wigs on and all these extensions and stuff, you are carrying the people's hair or whatever animals they got it off on you. So you are carrying their vibrations. They're negative and positive. Terry, when will I have my next baby? Babies are going to come in and they're going to come into your body and start, making your belly big, but they will make a decision of the environment that you are in and they will abort themselves. Okay? Because they do not want to come into that environment that is too toxic. Thank you for the teddy bear. What is this mess here? Thank you for the teddy bear. And you want to have a baby, you got to plan the baby. You can't just go down and make a baby because out of love, and then when the baby get here, you're going to go through this postmortem depression, and you don't want to give the baby the love and attention it needs. So are you ready to do that? Then you have your next baby. And you are merging bloodlines. Everything that man went through and his family went through, and everyone he slept with, and if there's any generational curses, family curses, or trauma, or anybody involved in anything dark, you are going to inherit that too, and the same thing with you. So you want a person, it's not bringing in just a relationship and a bloodline. You are bringing in everything good and bad on both sides. So you want someone to have a baby with what is pure. Because if it's not pure, it's going to affect the child that you bring in the world. So you got to look at that too. Tina Terry. And just because you have a baby by these men, that doesn't mean that they will stay with you. Okay? You're left with the burden. Okay. Sun Moon 27. Anything for me, please? Mm. Mm. You want to hear from a woman. And this woman you don't really want to hear from. So if you don't want to be bothered with this woman, don't answer the phone and don't let her contact you. Because this woman is nothing but trouble. And she's smiling in your face, but she's a phony. She wears a mask. Smiling faces don't show the evil that lurks behind. A smile is a frown upside down. That same person that's smiling you will be the one that's going to stab you in your back. Don't let this woman come back in your life. Sun Moon 27. One question per person. And as you know, tomorrow we will be on from 9 to 11 for my subscribers. My subscribers will be on twice a month. Okay? So anyone can join the subscribers. But I will be only answering the questions of my subscribers. It's $10 a month, reoccurring, open forum, unlimited question, thank you for the heart, and a chance for a drawing for a 15-minute reading valued at $45. So tomorrow night, we will be having our subscribers stream. Okay? And anyone who has not joined my YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube, please do it. I appreciate it. Davina, Sandra, any message for me? Somebody wants you to co-sign for them or to put your signature for something that they want. Don't do it because they're not going to pay you back. Okay, Sandra? Roxanne Young, anything for me, please? I'm getting some clothes here I'm getting on my left side. I'm getting around the bottom, my foot. I'm getting a thriving. What's wrong with your ankle in the front? Did you twist it or did you do something to it? So I need you, do you have a basin? I need you to put the water as hot as you can. Get some sea salt, witch hazel, and baking soda without the aluminum. Arm & Hammer has aluminum in it, and soak your feet. Now, when you finish soaking your feet, get Dr. Scroll foot salve and massage your whole feet. I'm not a doctor. I do not diagnose or prognose. Okay? That's Roxanne Young, Mystical Moonchild. Anything for me, anything from Spirit for me regarding career. Thank you for that hot pepper. You have decided to go back to change your career. So if you don't go back now, you'll be going back in January. And this new career direction has something to do with computers or technology. Okay? Or the new technology. Mhm. Doreen, what was it? Moment 11. I will, Doreen, I will Brandon and myself end up together. I don't see it. Brandon is a big talker who runs his mouth, but he doesn't walk the walk. Thank you for the rose. Don't waste your time with him, and he's going to disappoint you. And matter of fact, he's seeing someone else too while he's seeing you. Leticia Williams, subscribe. Okay. So wait, that's all right. You can see anybody you want to see. So because I have made no commitment with you. See, back in the 50s, people dated 2 or 3 people at the same time because they did not make a commitment to anyone. So that was normal for them to talk to other people. So if he's seeing other people, then I'm going to date other people because that indicates that he's not ready to settle down. Okay? What is this? Uvalva 215. Anything for me, please. Oh, okay. A man is trying to come back in your life. Don't let that man come back. This man had dogged you before. And he sees that you're doing good, and he's going to come back and strike again. He's lazy, he doesn't listen, and he don't want nothing. We gotta stop taking care of these no good bukus. They are responsible, and you're responsible to take care of yourself. Don't let that sweet talk and all that stuff. Don't, baby. And don't let them take that sex stuff and get you hooked. We all get turned out, baby. Okay? We all found that one when we were young, and I ain't got no control. He got me. Mine's happened. I'm 23 years old. I was turned out. What's the song that turned out? Lost when I was oh Lord, I'm trying to get this stuff together. I was lost and turned out. Until I got tired of that stuff that, okay, that's not going to control me. No. You got to get out and get a job. You get your own place and all that stuff. I woke up to that stuff. So we all go through it, but we have to learn it. But they will use that sex to try to control you and turn you out. So now when it happens, oh yeah, it's all that stuff. But when my feet hit the floor, you gotta go. That stuff don't mean nothing to me. So you want to come in here, you got to have your own place, your own car, your good job, and your own money. And keep your own place because you're not moving into me. You're not moving in here to try to take over and save your money. No. Stop dealing with these men. I asked you a question, one question per person. That's for TikTok and YouTube. We're going to try to get everybody question answered. So I answer your question. My Met and I could not, Gaylord, anything for me. My Met is trying to help you, but you refuse to let that ancestor help you. And they're getting tired of it. Because you ask them to help you, but you don't listen. You gotta listen and obey for them to assist you. Okay? And there's certain things that you need to give my Met. if you want our help. You don't get help and don't give anything in return. A fair exchange is no robbery. Okay? Oh, what is this? It's Miss Candy. Isn't you on here, Candy? Oh, no. Anything for me, please. I'm getting the trunk. What's wrong with the trunk of your car? Does it come up while you're driving, or there's some issue of you closing the trunk and it still come up? You need to get that checked out. It's something about a fuse. You can go to the auto store and they can pinpoint and they can put it into you. Something about a trunk, or your trunk is not secure, Miss Candy. Krishna, Krishna. Good night, honey. Good night to you. I just answered your question. Oh, yeah, we did that. Shania, Shania. Anything for me. I'm getting shoulders here. I'm getting you feeling way down, way down. I feel that you stop carrying other people's issue. That's why your shoulders feel weighed down, weighted down, because you are taking on other people's responsibility. That is their responsibility. That is them to make decision to change what they need to change. You can't change it for them. You can't fix it for them. They got to fix it themselves. They have to make that decision. So that's what I'm taking on, because my shoulders was, you don't want that. Shanana. Sorty cake, anything for me? Sorty cake. I like that handle. You can see your goals happening. Okay, it's happening. You are good in manifesting. But the only thing that you need to do, you need to visualize it more. So let's visualize it more. That's projection. Projection is it's 95% of visualization and manifestation. So, in other words, you got to see yourself getting what you want by putting yourself into it and projecting that out. Miss T, good evening. Anything for me? Grand evening. You have finally made a decision to call your power back. You have finally made a decision to stand in your power. You have finally made a decision to set boundaries and say no and love yourself and put yourself first. And you're seeing the positive results from that. You have also finally made a decision to see people as they are. If they ain't S, they ain't S. And you finally made a decision to stop depending on people with things that you need to do yourself. Because I pick up that they have disappointed you in many ways. Okay, Lisa, anything for me? You have finally made a decision to take your petitions to the altar, to the divine. It's like that song from Alana Adams had out. It ain't your battle, baby. It's a divine battle. And the divine is using you in the physical world to conquer and be victorious in this battle. So you let the divine handle it. But the divine cannot handle it or your guardian angels, or your spiritual team, or your ancestors, unless you ask them to assist you. And you have not done that, so just ask them. I have answered the question. I'm not going to answer it again. I don't care how many times you try to rearrange your name and everything. I know what it is. We want everyone to get their chance for a question. Laquisa Raleigh Netless. What does Spirit feel about Reggie? Reggie's a good person, but he's confused. Reggie's the leader, but he has not recognized himself. He doesn't know how strong he is, and he's listened to other people that are jealous of him that wants him to fail. So you got to talk to him and thank you for the heart and have him believe in himself. Miss Carter, grand evening. Is there any Pacific? Thank you for the heart. Pacifics that I need to know for me with this eclipse. Release what is not working. What is release that is not serving your highest purpose. And release these fake, phony people because they're really holding you back. When you start releasing these phony, fake people, things is going to start working very well for you. But as long as you stay in that environment, you're not going to grow. Yvonne, any words? Hmm. Something about your health. I get some, your equilibrium is all. And when you go down, you get very dizzy. And your dreams have been telling you what to take to stop it. I need you to get more sunlight. I need you to take your socks off and ground in the grass, walk around in the grass at least 10 minutes a day, if you can. This will ground you. You're not grounded, Yvonne. China Sereno, will I have a car soon? I'm picking up December. And if you're going to get a car, go to the credit union prior to picking your car out and get their credit union interest is low. Or you can get them to pay for the car and get the loan for them. Their interest rates will be low. And you don't have to put anything down on the car. Your payments may be a few dollars high, but you don't have to put anything down on the car. But you will have a car between now and December. Thank you for the popular thing. Thank you, Yvonne. Black Stallion, Trace, anything for me. There's something about a man that's coming back that you have to correct. Something about some paperwork that you sent out and it's incomplete. I also pick up you're going to be seeing orbs around you. Your third eye is decalcified and is open up. So a message will be coming to you and you're receiving downloads. Listen to them and follow through. Black Stallion. Shanella, Shanella. Anything for me in finances. Well, this finances problem is giving you a headache, honey, because I pick it right here on my left side. And if you got pressure, it's creating some issues here. So, hey, finances. I want you to get some, on Sunday, I want you to burn 3 whole bay leaves, 2 cloves and cinnamon and fresh rosemary. Yeah, yeah, because it's bothering your high blood pressure. I'm feeling dizzy here. Better stop it because it's going to be a problem with the. Oh, whew, you don't want that. Okay, and burn that on Sunday. Do you have any grass in front of your house? I want you to get some bird seeds and throw out those bird seeds. And when the birds take your seeds, they're going to take it someplace else and open up your finances. Okay. I also want you to put some cinnamon under your mat in the front of your house and in the, the, the front of your house inside. Okay. But this finances is messing with your high blood pressure because I get the red in the back of my head headaches. Stop it. Unique, anything for me, please? Thank you for the heart. Mm, Empress Mo. Are my children okay health wise? One is going to have some issues with they're eating too much sugar and they're too hyper. Other than that, they need to cut down on the sugar because it's giving them problems with their teeth too. One is not getting enough sleep. I don't know if they're on the phone or on social media. They're not resting well, so they need to go to sleep. They need to take a break from that social media. Other than that, the rest of your children are fine. Baby face, anything for me? Baby face. Hmm. Somebody want to take a trip, and they're worrying about the trip, the money. If you ain't got the money, don't go. But you will have the money for you to take the trip and enjoy yourself. I was looking at something on social media with a 17 years old, and he's working too, and going to school, and he gives his mother $500 a month towards the rent. The rent is only $1,400, and there's other children there. Thank you for the heart. She goes on a trip and overspend, and notice the rent is due, and the rent is $3,500 in the rear. The mother and she gets the child's mail, and she opened the mail, but she should not open his mail. And it's found that he has $8,000 in his account. She want him to give him all 3,500 of the money, and the boy said, "No, I'm not doing it. I give you 1,400, and that's it." You knew that you were behind in the trip on your rent, and yet you went on the trip and couldn't afford it. So are you going to be on the cruise, floating on the water in the ship, or on the water itself, and not have a place to stay? See, this is what people do. And he said he wasn't going to do it. He would take his other siblings and get an apartment on his own. And I agree with him. If you don't have the money, you should not be going nowhere. You should be concentrating on the priorities, what's having the roof over your head. Trying to keep up with these people and showing that you got all this and all that, that's not going to work. So, but you will have the money to go on the trip. Because when you go places and you don't have money to spend on you, then you're going to be at the mercy of people that, give them crumbs and that's it. And they're going to talk about you like a dog when you come back. But you will have the money Unique. Baby face. Cara Carajane. What about me? Okay. Let's like this stream. Hmm. You made a decision here to let something go. You was told to let it go a long time ago. You wouldn't listen. And it has been stagnating you in every way possible. Let it go. Because it's not serving your highest purpose. It's not for you. See, we block things that is for us by forcing things that is not for us. And I feel that this is what you were doing. Also, I'm getting some issues with my hip on the left side. So your hips hold your resentment, your anger, your disappointment. So I want you to do the yoga exercise of the tree and open that hip and take that tightness out of it. Okay? Fancy face. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. Grand evening. I'm getting some issues with your calves. I need you to do some yoga exercising to take that tightness out of your calves. Okay, that's what I'm picking up. For the money, Yolanda, good evening, Mr. Anything I need to know? For the money. I like that too. I want you to get some rice and put it in a green bowl. I want you to say Palms 25. Put a penny, a dime, a nickel, and a quarter, and put it in your living room. Your money will be unblocked. And this is for everyone. Okay? Okay. Calm Chaos 444. Is M being genuine with me? The spirit said no, and then it said, damn no. He's not being genuine. And you feel it. Thank you for the rose. Go by your feelings, your gut feelings. You've been seeing the red flags. Thank you for the rose. Courtney, any message for me? Thank you. Something's being canceled out. It's like when you hear when your left eye start jumping and everything, you're supposed to say, cancel this out, universe. And then your right eye will start jumping that has been canceled out. So something that someone sent to you, a negative, evil eye, has been is canceled out. And this has caused a stagnation in your job, in your energy, and your go-getness. Go after things. But it's been canceled out. And your energy. Your energy has been drained. And this is also happening for everyone because there's a shift that's going on. You're upgrading your DNA into your light body and you're being activated. So this shift, you're being separated from the 3 dimension and moving into the 4th and the 5th dimension and above. So this is why you've been tired. You need to rest because the shift is being felt for you inside your body. One question per person. Thank you. If I answer your question, underscore. Jana, Janina. Grand evening. If you want an additional question, go to my Linktree link where you will see my Cash App. Please read the Cash App disclaimer of my PayPal link. 2 questions for $15. Please leave your name, your telephone number, or your name or email address. Anything below $10 will be considered, $15 will be considered a gift. If you don't need the proper information so I can contact you to answer your question, that will be considered a gift too. And I do not want you to send me money and you don't leave the information so I can contact you. I don't want to do that. Allison, thanks for those beautiful messages, Lena. Thank you. Because I'm not interested in the numbers. I'm interested in planting the seed. So when you buy yourself and reflect what I said, you will start to open yourself to change. Thank you. Jenna, will I get my disability? Yes, you will get it, but they're going to give you a hard time. They're going to ask you to send additional questions. They're going to ask you the same question in a different way. And so you're going to give them the same answer. You got to be patient because this is their tactics. They want you to get impatient so they won't give you that money. Okay? Shona S.H. Sean Connor. Thank you for the rose. Yes, you won't be moving. So again, you got to send the projection out of it and set the intention. So start packing. Start putting things, pack things that you know use every day and label them. So you're setting the intention and you're setting the foundation. Marquetta, Marquita. I am new here. Thank you. What is this? Marquetta? Mona Lisa Suds Divine Evening. What do you see for me with my retirement end of the month? I see you taking a good break. You have worked hard where you worked at, and you have made good investments, so you'll be able to maintain the lifestyle that you have. It's time to move on. And then I know, pick up that you have a side hustle that will bring in an additional revenue. So enjoy your retirement. One question per person. I answered your question. I'm not going to be doing 2 or 3 questions. If you want more additional questions, go to my Linktree link and you can see my Cash App. Marquetta Corbin, anything for me? Marquetta. I'm something about a car here. Are you looking at new cars? Now, it may not be 25, but you want a new car. You will get it. Okay. Hiya. How does O feel about me currently? He likes you, but he's confused. And another thing, he likes your strength. You are independent and you don't depend on him. And he knows he has to get his stuff together because you're not going to put up with any foolishness. That's how I feel about you. Tia, anything for me? Hmm. You need to take your time. You're rushing. See, when we rush, we make mistake. Like going to the doctor or the dentist, you have a 15-minute window when you become late. So I went to the dentist, and I was there by 3:13. So I had 2 minutes in that 15-minute window. Excuse me. So the hygienist said, "Oh, there you go." I never liked her. The vibe I got from the beginning. And I see, when I read energy, I know that I'm going to have a conversation with certain people. I try to avoid that, but when it comes to the head, you're going to hear the truth from me. And she told me, said, "Oh, we thought you wasn't coming." And I just said, "Well, I am not rushing for nobody. I am not going to hurt myself or hurt somebody else to get someplace." So I told her that if I was going to be 15 minutes late, I would make another appointment. Oh, that's not how it worked. I said, "You know what? I will make another appointment, and I don't want you to touch me." But I should have put out my phone and videoed the whole thing. Do you know what she did? She thought I was going to be intimidated because she's going to say, "Well, I call the police." I said, "Call the police so I can sue them for them coming up here to tell me after I told you I would make another appointment, but I don't want you to touch me." So call them. And don't you ever talk to me in that manner or that tone. You ain't giving me nothing. I'm paying what I'm supposed to pay on my co-payment and my insurance payment. Don't you ever disrespect me, Karen. So I said, "I'm gonna make another appointment." So she's back there. "I don't know what's wrong. I don't know how what's wrong." I said, You're saying every time I come here, I create a problem?" No. When I see something that's wrong, I'm gonna want to know why, and I'm gonna ask questions. See, they don't want you to ask questions. And then I'm gay myself, but all gay people don't like other gay people. And lesbian Karen going and said, "Well, Leonard, you're going to have to see the doctor to make another appointment." Fine, I'll find me another dentist. And she on this I said, "You better be careful, woman, because you could be sued." And I told her, so "That's all right. I'm going to let the universe take care of you. But you're not going to disrespect me, and I'm paying my money. Go get the doctor." I tell him the same thing. So you cannot let people disrespect you. Okay? Thank you for the rose. But next time that happens, I'm going to put them on blast. I'm going to get my phone out and video the whole thing and name the name or whatever and everything. I wouldn't go back there no more. I won't let them touch me. Her vibration was negative, and I didn't want her to touch me to try to transfer that vibration to me. Now, I forgive her, wish her well, but I let the universe take care of her. Mm-hmm. Buddha Fly Dream. Oh, I like that handle. Anything I should know? Hmm. I'm getting something about your mother. She's not well and she's not telling you. but you pick it up that something is not right there. And it's something to do with her breathing, either asthma or her lungs. Now, is she a smoker? She needs to get, I'm not a doctor, I do not diagnose or prognose. She needs to get some organic sea moss to get all that extra mucus out of her system. And this will detoxify her lungs. And she needs to cut down on a lot of dairy products. Remember, the lungs is a pump. Your heart is not a pump, only your lungs. Let's like this stream and let's share this live. Suzanne Bosley, will I find a job soon? Yes, you'll find a job before September's out. Also, sign up for the temporary agencies. They can put you in jobs, and if the people like your work ethics, they will hire you permanently. Because you're having a problem, I'm getting dizzy in my head. There's some issues here with high blood pressure or low blood pressure. Thank you for the rose. So you better be careful of that. Ashisha Gardner, Ashisha, Aleshia Gardner. Granadian, thank you for the rose. Do you have anything for me? Please, thank you. Well, as you know, there's a lot of changes going on. September the 1st, Saturn went back into Pisces and it's retrograde for the next 5 months. And it will end up in Taurus. It's making sure that you learn the lessons and accepting responsibilities for any decisions you make. Then on September the 2nd, Mercury went into Virgo, its home base. Paying attention to details in areas of health, work, and service. So what's no longer serving you needs to be let go. And on September the 6th, Uranus will go retrograde in Gemini. When a planet's retrograde, it's moving backwards, reviewing. The key words are RE. Anything has to do with communication, technology, siblings, short distance traveling, writing, speaking, publishing, investigation, research, education, and advertisement. Then on September the 7th, we will have the full lunar eclipse, moon releasing things emotionally that no longer serve you, people, places, things, entities, and dimensions. So there's a lot of changes. It's a lot of releasing. So you're going to be releasing all of these things. So yes, you will get another job, capital W, lowercase u, lowercase w, and u. Thank you for that. I don't know what that is, but it's beautiful. Dorian, is there anything I need to hear? Peace and blessing. Yes, you're not believing in yourself. You're doubting yourself. And when you doubt yourself, you become confused and unfocused and you make mistakes. So stop putting yourself down, Dorian. Darian, okay, Drina. Amid, will the Florida tax revenue give me a permanent plan on Monday? Yes, because the sun is in Virgo and Mercury's in Virgo. So they're going to give you a plan and detail, but dealing with numbers, doing things in an organizing way, being more methodical what you're doing, and make a decision. Stop delaying a decision and get out of your head. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to leave. I've been on there for 2 hours. I can see you tomorrow night on my subscription stream. That's $10 a month, recurring, open forum, unlimited questions, a chance to win, a drawing for a reading, which is valued at $45. So we're going to say our closing prayers. We thank all the divine source of light and frequency of the universe, all the guardian angel, ancestors, spiritual guides, dream friends, animal totems for assisting us and giving us these answers to our questions. Remember, I'm planting the seed for you to think and let it grow. You are my disciples. So when I plant the seeds and you're going to think and grow, so you're going to tell other people and they're going to think and grow. So I thank you for your support. I wish you all health, wealth, success, happiness, love, and mostly love for yourself, because I couldn't do it without you. So I thank you for your support, everyone. And thank you. And if you want additional questions, go to my Linktree link where you will see my Cash App. Please leave my Cash App disclaimer and my PayPal link. There's 2 questions for $15. Please leave your name, your telephone number, or your name or email address. Anything below $15 will be considered a gift. If you don't leave the proper information, that would be considered a gift too. And I don't want to do that. So please give me a way to answer your question. Until tomorrow night, I will see those. Anybody can join the live stream, but I only will be answering questions for my subscribers. So until tomorrow night, ashe away. Thank you. Good night, everyone. And those YouTube people, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube, I'd appreciate you doing it now. Thank you.